and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. Now this unboxing is special because it is a cell from a movie that I currently do not have a cell for. And so that's always a nice thing to add that first piece to my collection. It's from a popular film, at least I thought it was popular when I was a kid. It's a Don Bluth piece. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what's inside. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and slice this guy open. Trying to make sure we don't damage anything. This box looks in pretty good shape. I have a little dent at the bottom. I can't imagine that would affect a 12-field cell, but we shall find out soon here. Actually, go ahead and slice open this bottom part here. Okay, so there we go. This is a cell from the Don Bluth movie, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Go ahead and see if I can slide that off. I cannot, so let me just rip it off here. Be careful not to damage the cell itself. Okay. So this cell is on a reproduction background that is not a scene matching reproduction background, but I have plans. I've already found the scene in the movie. I've already kind of given it some thought about how I would like to proceed with reproducing that background so I can frame it with more of the scene matching background. I'm a big fan of this bag. Got a little bit of rippling on the back of the foam board here. You can kind of see that, but I don't think that did anything to the cell. Let's go ahead and take a look here. If we can get it out. Okay, I'm going to get all this stuff out of the way here so we can view with unobstructed splendor. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put on one glove to be safe. Maybe my right hand. Switch hands here. I'm more predominantly right-handed, so that'll give me a little bit extra here. Okay, so this is a really nice cell. It's got the young gal from the movie. The name Annabelle, Anne Marie. It was fleeting me. I believe it's Anne Marie and Charlie. There's Charlie there, and in this scene, the villains are sort of like shooting at the pups here, and in the actual scene from the movie, there's a bunch of tomatoes in the background. I believe tomatoes or apples, and they're in these baskets, and they're kind of falling over. And some of the other cells in this scene would have had painted on that, but then that original background had some of the other things that were kind of thrown about. So I'll have to redo that. This is a 16-field cell, which I wasn't aware of that initially. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Gives a nice big space to put that on. It has the sticker, All Dogs, I don't know if you can see it there with the reflection, All Dogs Go to Heaven original art production cell, Don Bluth director, from Goldcrest and Bluth Studios. I don't have this particular cell in my collection, and so I'm really excited to put this here, and this will be my first time going and actually recreating a background in order to put it into a matching kind of format, so it looks like it was from the film. So that's going to be an interesting experience, and we'll probably do another video of that at some time. But yeah, I like this movie. I like this cell, and again, it's a nice big platform. Even though the characters aren't huge on the 16-field cell. I mean, they're not filling up the whole thing, but because it's a 16-field cell, in proportion, they're much bigger than if this had been on a 12-field cell. They would have probably been a little bit smaller. So it's really nice having that large kind of canvas area that then the figure can kind of be put on that really colorful, vibrant background. I wish it was an original background that I could have had with this, but you know, Don Bluth pieces are getting more and 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 more expensive as they go along. So I'm happy to get this into my collection. Really cool. I really loved All Dogs Go to Heaven when I was a little kid. It was a movie that I watched over and over again. I really like Don Bluth films. He has a cool, interesting style to him. And, you know, this is just a neat piece as well because it's the first piece from a movie that I don't have a cell for. And so I like adding those one-off sort of things to my collection that sometimes become more than just one. Like Ren and Stimpy. I had one cell and then all of a sudden I had a bunch of cells. And so this is one of those things that I have at least one piece from that movie, and that's the last piece and the only piece I ever get. It sort of completes that Don Bluth collection by having one of every movie. But it might grow and I might get more from that movie as well. So, you know, I have that to look forward to and hope for. So, cool cell. I can't wait to get it framed up and put the original reproduction background that I actually looked up, and there's a little bit more detail to that one than you know, I would maybe like in order to reproduce that cell. So that's gonna probably be a video all its own. So anyway, thanks for watching the Pop Art Hunter channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoy all the videos we have. Like, subscribe, comment, and all those sorts of things, and we will see you next time.